Welcome, man, to that synth show. Think everything's good to go. We're on fire. We're here. It's been a wild weekend. It's been a wild week. It's been a wild month. It's been a wild year. It's been a wild 2 years. It's been a wild year every day I've been put on God's green earth, baby. Every year has been wild. And it ain't gonna stop now. And you got two choices. You either get on the choo-choo train and enjoy the ride, or you get that off, like Echo Craft would say. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at with everything now. We're rolling full steam ahead. No time. There's the channel right there, okay? This is the channel right here. Tons of content. I think there might be more content on my channel than anybody on planet Earth probably would, considering all things. If you take all the factors into consideration and you take all of the nuance into consideration and you take all of the, like Tony Black would say, the layers of everything into consideration, we got the most, we got the best, we got the hottest, we got the freshest. And where the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Shout out to Bret Hart, okay? That's what's going on. That's what's up. Who's in the chat? We got the Machines One. We got Echo Craft. Who else we got here? Conductive, what's up, my baby? We got Mark Anderson, as usual, dude, looking good. Fanuel, Floating Robots. Just give everybody a little click here. We got Blairy's Beat Lab, man. Tons of amazing people in the chat. Bafanguli, baby. Shout out to Echo Craft, echocraft.com. The king of the Bafangul, okay? Echo says va, I say ba. Echo says Bafangul, I say Bafangulio, okay? Now, tonight I figured we'd do a call-in show, backed by popular demand. It's one of the I have to say it's probably one of the greatest shows on all of YouTube. It's an old school open line style show where you call in, you speak your mind. It's radio style. You can call from your car, you can call from your mother's house, you can call from your father's house, you can call from your missus' house, you can call from the bathroom, the tub, the basement, or the club, okay? Anywhere you want, pick up the horn, dial in, tell me what's on your mind, and you know, we got topics, but you don't got to stick to them. That's the way it is, all right? That's just how we do it here. And as you can see, we've got a beautiful scenario going on. And what's up on Noire La Blanc? Thank you for that $2, bro. That'll go right towards that Italian sub. What's up, my beautiful baby? Noire La Blanc, I got something, man, to tell you. The virus synthesizer, I mean, I got a feeling that we're going to get something like that, man, because nobody's been able to match it. It's still the top of the top, the #1 probably digital synth of all time, and nobody's come close. The Hydra synth came and put two-part multi-timbral in this thing. Can you believe it? The opportunity they had, and they put it just bi-timbral. You know, so there's a lot. You got big shoes to fill, and I think they might get filled. So I know Noir's excited for that. I got a little video. I got a couple videos loaded up. I got the Waldorf, what is it, STVC that we didn't get to the last call-in show. There's 2 call-in shows in 2 days. So who else is doing that? Nobody. Nobody out there is doing it, all right? If you haven't checked out any of the content, I purchased the PWM Mantis, I purchased the PWM Malevolent, and I've been showcasing them over the last little while because they're exciting synthesizers. I had some dork come out and come at me the other day, and they was just running his mouth, and I said, you know what? Boom! Sparta kick right into the pit of fools. You're gone, okay? That's how it works around here. You're gone. You either keep it real or I'll make it real. That's how it works on the Renegade Ranch. And sayonara to you, and you know who you are. But either way, sometimes people just feel like they can hold their things hostage. They try to like steer yourself in certain directions. I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm having a good time doing it, and you guys are having a good time doing it, and we're all having a great time doing it. So if you want to come in with that shadow warrior crap, if you want to come in here trying to dim my shine, okay, if you want to be the eclipse to my eternal sun, then guess what? I'm about to knock you into the stratosphere, okay, digitally. And that's what's up. So thank you, Echo Craft. Echo Craft's a Moog, man, that's for sure. Check out the back of the shirt. You gotta love that. You know, that's an original, BB. All right, you know what that stands for. That's an original, baby. Okay, that's an original too. Well, bam. What do you think of it? If you like it, go buy it. If you don't, I don't care. If you want a cool Vafanguli shirt, go check out echocraft.com. He's got the hottest gear on the internet too. All right? Everybody in this chat's got amazing channels. There's like 1,500 people in the chat. Who's getting numbers like that? And we're just doing it for a laugh. We're just doing it for fun because we love it. All right, let's get going with the show. We got Echo wants a Moog sandwich. He might end up getting one. Who knows, man? Even the synth skunk might call in tonight. All right? We went outside and tried to scalp a load of synth skunks. And you know what? All it did was stink. So if any synth skunks are out there tonight, if you want to call in and speak your mind, bro, pick up the phone and do it. Okay? Anybody can call in. And that creepy guy who always wants me to give him feet pics, he might call in too. And we'll just see what happens. But let's get a little bit of content first. Get warmed up. Fisk. Here he is. Recall that ketchup patch. Bet you didn't even save it. Who's Fisk? You know what you're dealing with here, dude? You know what you're dealing with here? You're dealing with raw hurting power, okay? You're lucky you're hiding behind that chat is all I got to say to you, fella. Fisk. Give me a break. All right, yeah, we got some mysterious callers. Conductive with that $9.99, baby. Thank you for that, man. That's a lot of sub action, and we appreciate it. Man, I already got an Italian sub right now. And I might even cut that Italian sub in half and split it with the missus, because you know how I like the Italian subs. I like it with oil, vinegar, extra mayo, and 2 cups of ketchup to dip the butt ends in after I eat all the meat off it. All right? That's how we do the Italian sub style. All right. What's Fisk saying? What's Echo saying? You need to control yourself, sir, and stop stirring up problems. Listen, man, Fisk, listen. Fisk is just one of those, like I said, man, you got these guys everywhere. You got to feed them some cheese, you know, because they're rats. All right. Nobody has a pair these days, bro. You're the only one out here with no meatballs, all right? You're the only one in the chat with no meatballs, period. Okay? You got a plate of noodles and no meatballs, okay? And you got a skinny noodle at that. All right, let's get the show going. Part of the kayfabe, it's all part of the kayfabe. Leave Fisk alone. You gotta have characters in the world like that, so we're all good with Fisk. Leave him be, leave him be. Art Bell will be proud. Thank you very much. All right, let's get the show going here for a little bit so we can get some content pumping out of this thing. All right? No feet pics tonight, baby. If you want them, you gotta pay. All right, I'm just kidding. If you want feet pics, go check out the Harp Lady. This ain't the place for that. Okay, let's get to some content. First up off the bat, I was gonna do this tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna do it right now. Just because I got the shirt on. The Behringer Bros are here. We're all mounting up, and let's check out this new ring mod pedal because nobody's been talking about it except me. Let's check it out.
Here we have one of the most elusive and strange creatures in the sonic world. A rare and peculiar species, it thrives in the hands of the adventurous. Merciless in its approach, it takes innocent sounds and twists them into metallic, alien creations. Welcome, Behringer BM12 Ring Modulator. Yeah, this is an odd one. It's sound unlike any other.
The cool thing about this is too, I know a lot of people don't like it, but a lot of people do. So that's just the yin and yang of life. And the fact that they're recreating some old Moog pedals, man, that Moog didn't bother recreating, that's fine. And I got one coming. I got the Murph coming because I got the Murph Turf. And that will be arriving, next week. It might arrive 3 years later, but the beautiful thing is, it don't matter because it's already pre-ordered. And if it don't come when I want it, then I'll just cancel it and I'll move on to something else. If you're wondering what we're sipping on tonight, we're sipping on some Blood Orange, Spindrift, one of the greatest seltzers of all time, made with real fruit juice. Shout out to Blood Orange for sponsoring the show. Just kidding. I'm sponsored by the Renegades. That's it. All right, let's keep rolling.
Metallic, otherworldly, it can transform melodies and chords into something completely new. The ring modulator is a sonic disruptor, a creative force and one of the most mysterious effects in music. It's a creation that bridges the world of synth and guitar to create uniquely fascinating textures and sounds. But where did this curious creation come from? To understand the ring modulator, we need to go back, way back. The ring modulator wasn't originally intended for the music world.
Yeah, conductive dude. Yeah. I heard she's missing some toes too, dude. I heard she might be missing some toes as well. That's allegedly, that's a rumor, but I heard she got webbed feet and she's missing the 2 pinky toes. So I don't know if you want those feet pics, that's for sure.
It was born in a lab, designed to be used in radio and telecommunications. But it wouldn't be long before its sonic potential was realized. One of the first moments the world heard ring modulation was in 1963 with the voice of the Daleks in Doctor Who. Exterminate! Alien and menacing, it was a sound that made its way into the sweet, sweet nightmares of the baby boomers. And that was just the beginning. It would crop up time and again, but perhaps most famously in the hands of an even darker force.
Yeah, can you imagine if they went and named the 16-part multi-timbral synthesizer the Samurai? That'd be crazy. Obviously not going to happen, but it'd still be crazy. I think it'd be crazy. This ring mod pedal's crazy. I mean, the Murph Turf, the phaser, the ring mod, you know they're going to run the whole line. They're going to run the whole shebang, baby. They're running through the delays, the freaking ring mods, the phasers, the Murph Turfs. They're going through them all. And I'm getting one of them at least to add to my glorious collection. Okay? Let's roll.
Tony Iommi of Black Sabbath, the godfather of heavy metal, utilising its unworldly sound to create the profound and striking solo in Paranoid. Now, I'd love to play the solo for you, but we'd definitely get a copyright strike. But with the main solo pan to the left,
man,
and
you know what? Behringer hits me with some copyright strikes sometimes because they play real music in there. But look at this, man. So the only way to describe this, let me see if I got this one loaded up. It's the size of a toaster, okay? This is the same size as a toaster.
the garbled ring mod on the right, it sounded something like this. And the same idea works great for some lovely melodic synth chaos as well. That's the thing about the ring modulator. It doesn't just colour your tone, it warps it. It fights you and it turns something familiar into something completely unrecognisable. It forces you to rethink the very nature of the sound. And it didn't stop with rock. Experimental musicians, synth pioneers and avant-garde composers took the ring modulator into uncharted territory. David Bowie, Brian Eno and countless sonic explorers found beauty in its chaos. It still has a
Hey, Bloomsbury Pedals, baby. Greg, don't listen to no one else, man. Listen to yourself. Release the ring mod.
Draw to it. Maybe it's because in a world where music is often polished, the ring modulator reminds us of something raw and unstable. It surprises us, and in that unpredictability, there's inspiration. So now it's time to tickle the belly of the beast and make it make some sound. First, we start with...
Yeah, Trusto, get that for the bass, bro. You need that for the bass, man. It's time, isn't it? It's time to pick up some of these crazy pedals for the bass.
Familiar territory, the drive knob. Use this to dial in the right level of signal and saturation. What's also good to know is this works even when the pedal is bypassed. This is a great feature to be aware of, especially for those of us who only occasionally reach for a ring modulator. It opens up the possible use cases for this box, and you might find yourself reaching for it just for the preamp itself.
For sure. Boom.
And now we're getting into it. So in order to know...
Just for the drive alone, it's worth $129. You understand how much that costs? That costs $129. I took the missus out for a meal the other day. It cost me $129 for myself. Okay? $129 for myself.
Know what your next steps should be. It would be worth knowing what the f*** is going on. The frequency control is changing the frequency you're bombarding your input signal with. At low frequencies, it will create a tremolo-like effect. As the frequency is increased, these fluctuations become so rapid they generate distinct new tones rather than a pulsing effect. This makes the frequency control crucial for shaping the overall sound, from subtle modulation effects to radical bell-like or metallic sounds. This switch will help you jump between these two different worlds, with low setting the frequency range from 0.6 Hz to 80 Hz, and high setting the frequency range from 30 Hz to 4 kHz.
Yeah, exactly. The Mrs. Bill was $2.50. Mine was $1.29. What's that? $400 is what it cost the other day to eat out at McDonald's. All right, it was crazy. Those nip clamps. I like it. You guys smell something? What's that smell? What is that smell, man? I smell a skunk.
But there's more. You also get an LFO. At this point, the synth folk are like, hell yeah. And the guitarists are like, yeah, cool. A what exactly? Okay, so this LFO allows you to modulate the frequency of the carrier oscillator, which is that oscillator we were talking about earlier, the one battering the living daylights out of your original signal. Because the frequency is moving, it means the math is changing.
LFO, let's go.
If that doesn't make any sense, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, we're only here for the sounds anyway. So let's do that now. What's really cool...
I got down in the basement, I got a 12-year-old bottle of ketchup. I've got fermenting. I've got a 83-year-old bottle of ketchup from my great-grandmother still fermenting down in the basement. And I've got a 13-year-old bottle of ketchup from my grandmother on my father's side down in the basement. So you guys might collect wine. I collect the finest of ketchup, so deal with it.
With the modulator in the low position is you get some really interesting tremolo rhythms. Okay, so
So that's cool, man. I don't know. What do you just want to open the phone lines up? Screw it. Let's just open the friggin' phones up, man. Let's open the phone lines up. Let's get her cooking. Let's get this baby cooking properly. Hold on now. Let me get it all sorted out for us. Let's get this hot mama cooking, okay? Let's get her cooking, okay? We want some phone calls. Let's do the phone calls. We can check out videos in the morning during oscillators and percolators. Let's get the phone lines opened up here, shall we? Hold up. Hold up and hold on. Let me switch something over here real quick. Let me switch something up. All right, we'll get the phone lines going here real quick. I just got to turn some things down and get her rolling. Let me switch her over. You know the deal. Once I got to get my phones cracking. We got a few people who want to call in tonight, so I figure we'll open the phones up early. You know what I mean? Let's do it. All right, we're going over, switching over to the phone lines. Everybody's hot on the dial. You know the deal. I'm about to crack this baby open right now. Phone lines are now open. You know the number, 413-279-4344. The greatest show on the internet, the Synth Open Line. Call in, tell me what's on your mind. Let's see what you got. You can either bring it, you can chill. I'm matching your energy. Let's see if you can match mine. 413-279-4344. You got the numbers right there. You can read it. I don't got to keep reading it for you, but you know the deal. We'll figure it out as we go. And let's just make sure the chat's rolling good. We got Air, we got Mauser, we got Slack, and we got the first phone call. That didn't take long.
From $100 Big Kev.
All right. You are live and in color, my baby. What's happening? Welcome to the real world.
Oh shit.
Welcome to the real world.
Oh shit, I got on? I'm on?
Dude, you're online. You're live and in color. Welcome to the greatest show on earth.
Damn, dog. It's Big Kev, dog. Honor, dog. How you doing?
Big Kev, man, I'm doing good, bro. What are you at?
Synth Samurai, dog. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. Doing good, man. What's on your mind?
I'm from that 5-6 Ace, cuz. How you doing?
I'm doing good, dude. I'm like I said, dude. I'm just trying to get through the goddamn day, bro. Is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Tell me about it, dog.
I'll tell you what, bro.
Crazy in this bitch.
I'll tell you what, dude. I woke up at probably about 3:30 this morning. Okay. Downstairs, didn't even turn the lights on. Okay. Grabbed a mason jar full of cold coffee out of the fridge, whacked it open, left the cover on the floor, chugged it. Okay, threw the glass at the wall, shattered it, ran out the front door, jumped in the car, straight to work, put in about an 18-and-a-half-hour day, right back home here with you. How about that?
Babe, you one of them almond milk drinkers, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't. No, bro. Coconut milk, if anything, or full fat, non-GMO, grass-fed beef tallow.
Bro, you got those fucking yoga beads on, bro. You drinking almond milk.
Hey, man, these are Nepalese tree beads, okay? Very, very powerful.
Okay. Damn, dog, was hit. Yo, I was popping through the reels looking for some NPC content, dog. I saw your ass getting freaking spooked by a motherfucking NPC. I've been hip the past couple weeks. What happened to that thing, dog? You still rocking on that NPC, dog?
Bro, I got rid of that NPC a long friggin' time ago, and I know there's a lot of NPC lovers out there. No offense to Trader to the Living, but the NPC sucks.
Damn, boy. Shit, bitch.
Yeah, dude.
You don't even know, dog. Shit.
No.
What the fuck you playing with?
It might not. Well, you got an NPC? You got an NPC?
What the fuck you got? Yeah, dog. NPC gang, dog.
You see what's going on around here? Look what I got, bro. Half of my crap ain't even plugged in, dude.
That's what I'm about to say. What the fuck you even playing this bitch?
Dude, I got it all loaded up, okay? You're sitting at home in your basement with the NPC on your lap, dude, sweating.
Yo, dog, dungeon game, bitch. Fuck.
We'll see.
You got them fucking UV fucking lights on, bitch. You got the sunglasses on. What the fuck's up with that?
It's called
polarizing shit.
Future so bright, I gotta wear these shades. Feel me, Corey Black?
Damn, dog.
Or Corey Hart.
Star, man.
Corey Hart.
Yeah.
Flock of seagulls.
I was like, yo, he a star, bro.
That's it.
Getting fucked up by the NPC, dog.
You know what, bro? Listen, I was actually thinking about rebuying the NPC. Low key. Okay?
All right. You gonna get one?
I'm thinking about it. If I am, I'm getting that Nintendo Gray, though. I'm not screwing around with the Red Demon anymore. Put it that way. You know? What do you got, man? What are you doing tonight? You taking the missus out for some food or what?
Yo, we just hit a Taco Bell.
Oh, no way, dude. Taco smell. That's what I call that.
Gave that contrast supreme, man.
Yeah, you hit the Taco Bell, you get the taco smell from hell.
Shit.
You know?
You know about a Baja Blast.
Oh!
You know.
Anyway.
Shit. Yo, well, hey. I was just getting hit to your channel. I want to say what up.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. Yo, let me get in on that Kumite.
You can get in on the Kumite anytime you want to. Hit me up with an email. You're in. How about that?
All right, dog. Cool, man. Late.
All right, baby. Take it easy. All right, man. There it is, baby. We got an NPC lover in the house. We got from Tropic Thunder down under. Slack is in the house. 2 calls came in. I had to cut them off because, you know, we don't got a switchboard in this thing. It's just me operating this whole machine, okay, with an iPhone, basically, and whatever you see surrounding me. So if you want to give a call in, you know the number, 413-279-4344. Call in. Sorry, I just ate a big old load of dinner, man. I had ribeye steak, rare, zucchini, peppers, jalapeno peppers, habanero peppers. I had green peppers, yellow peppers, orange peppers, red peppers. I had a bunch of pepper on the peppers, and then a below the ketchup over the top. And then I dipped my steak in the ketchup too. Oh, 9-year-old ketchup and ribeye? Buddy, come on. My God. All right, so great call from that caller, man. Appreciate you calling in. Like I said, you're into Kumite anytime, dude. You're in, you know it. And let's get another caller on the line here when anyone wants to call in. We got 413-279-4344. Let me turn the tunes on while we're waiting. I'll just like jump back and forth, right? So we keep rolling. While we're checking it out, let's check out this while we're waiting for a call to come in. That's what we'll do. We'll jump in between things, you know, because that's what makes the most sense. If we jump on over here, we got... I was checking this out the other night, okay? Have a look right here. This is the other thing we were looking at. This was the Waldorf STVC synthesizer vocoder. This one was crazy. Daniel Fisher does an insane demo. The beautiful thing about this is it's a vocoder. Actually, hold on. Let me get the number thrown up on this screen too. Wait one sec. Let me get this done properly. Copy. Then I'll throw it on this screen too, so then everybody can see it. Paste reference. And we'll just throw that. Where can you see it? Right there? That easy to see? Right there? Oh, right there. Right there. Perfect. That's the number, 413-279-4344 if you want to call in. While we're waiting, we're going to play Daniel Fisher's beautiful little video here on the Waldorf STVC synthesizer and vocoder. This is something someone called in the other day asking about. They were like, what's the best string machine out there? Of course, you could go pick yourself up a Behringer Solina, easy peasy, 149, 129, 199, somewhere around there. Or you can pick this baby up off a Reverb for like 700 bones used. Okay, check it out.
Hi, I'm Daniel Fisher here at Sweetwater Sound, and today I have the Waldorf STVC.
Oh, we got a call.
JMA Painting.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hello, man. You're live and in color. What's happening? Let me jump back over to the call-in screen. What's going on, baby? What's up?
Hey.
How you doing?
Hello?
Yes, how you doing? You're live.
Hi. Hey, I just wanted to say, I don't appreciate how it really looks like you sold out to PWM because personally, I'm a Behringer bro, and I've got like 26 Behringer synthesizers, and I see how much you're repping PWM lately.
Mm-hmm.
It's really got me concerned.
Yeah, well, guess what? You one of those dudes who go up there and you got a girlfriend and suddenly you're going around bad-mouthing to all your boys? That's not me, okay? There's a new chick in town, and I'm in love with her, all right? And don't get me wrong, I'm in love with her too.
Wait. You said there's a new Chicken Town? I love Chicken Town.
Just
I'll give me a 12-piece from Chicken Town every night.
Just down the road, dude, there's a Chicken Town. They got spicy chicken, jalapeno chicken. They got chicken with sriracha mayo. If you haven't been to Chicken Town.
Do you know who this is?
Yeah. What's up, bro? Well, I think it's the one and only.
All right, I don't know.
I think it's the one and only, isn't it?
Boy, you're calling yourself?
Yeah, dude. This is me calling myself.
You're the one and only. I'm just somebody over here.
Finally.
Who ain't lonely.
Finally, somebody calling in who can understand the appreciation I have for the Malevolent and the Mantis. Thank you, my bro.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Every night for like the past, 5 or 6 days, I just been flicking on the Malevolent and just working patches. I printed out a bunch of these sheets, and I'm writing in all the damn freaking knob positions. Dude, I'm loving the Malevolent.
Dope.
And it's not any shill stuff. I mean, I naturally gravitate toward more aggressive sounding synthesizers. And for that, little patch bay that it has, like it's not an expensive, amount of stuff going on, but man, with how wild that filter is, and when you get the cross modulation going, there's so many really amazing freaking things come out of that box.
Bro, people don't even know, do they?
No.
People don't even
they just like to
know.
They like to take dumps on things they have no clue about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't even know. Hold on a second, Hans. Listen, when I'm talking to someone on the phone, you can't call in. It just, you got to wait. I don't have a switchboard here, right? I don't have 20 friggin' women standing around me plugging things into stuff, waiting to switch the calls over. It's just me. So, you know, you got to wait for someone to hang up before you can get in, right? That's just the way it goes. But yeah, Hans, listen, bro. The fact of the matter is, I think you, like myself, we're polyamorous synth lovers. We just really enjoy the experience of bathing in sound, you know, and sometimes more than even making music. Do you know what I mean? And just because I get excited or you get excited about a synth, you got some dork trying to call me out, you know? This
Look,
dork,
you know what I've really
this dork
noticed?
left his own country. That's how much of a dork he is. He couldn't even handle his own country, so he left. That's how big a dork this cat is. This cat is a cut and runner. So before he could even cut and run, I cut him up and ran him out of town.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I should set up
So
a
look,
conference call. Yeah, go on.
One thing I've been pondering, and you know, there's some people out here in the synthverse that they talk so much about one particular synthesizer, and they like, you know, they obsess over one particular synth. But what you have to understand on this journey of, you know, being into synthesizers is that each synthesizer, you know, has its thing that it does really well, you know, and it's up to you to find that. You know, if you're looking for a synth that's like a Swiss Army knife, I mean, I don't really understand how that works, you know, because I think that my own music would be so confined and so limited if I was basically, you know, putting all my, or trying to pull all my creativity out of one machine.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what Kool-Aid I've drank, or, you know, how I've convinced myself that, you know, this thing is above all else, you know, it really takes a seasoned synthesis to find the goodness that lies within each synth and pull it out and use it to where exactly, you know, its strengths are. You know what I'm saying? And
100%.
that's the beauty of, you know, that's the beauty of just experiencing lots of different synthesizers, because they all have something to give, even the crappy ones. I've had some really shitty synthesizers that were just kind of whack, but they would do something so quirky and make these really interesting, whatever the hell they would do. You know what I'm saying? And you can appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what Hans told me a little while back. He said, "Go and switch the style up, okay, and watch the synths pile up." You told me to be a synth hoe. Do you remember when you said that?
Oh yeah, of course.
We were having a chat and we were talking about this, and I was talking about maybe I should get this, get that, and you're like, "Dude, just be a synth whore." You said whore, but I said hoe just to keep it a little cleaner. But you said just be a hoe, dude. Experience as many synths as possible on your journey here. And it was the best advice I ever took, because you know what that did? It took that word gas that everybody has a negative connotation for, and it just made me say, you know what? I want it. I'm going to do what I can to get it. And to be honest with you, I'm like you. I like sound more than making music sometimes, you know? Like 50% of the time, I like sound more than music. Right? I mean, I listen to Vanilla Ice, Color Me Bad, Snow, and PM Dawn, and Genuine. That's pretty much who I've been listening to these days. So, like, as far as music goes, I got a pretty eclectic palette. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your music taste is cream of the crop.
Born from Columbia Music House.
Eat a pig is a pig. Oh, I'm sorry.
7 CDs a day, dude. You're gonna experience it all. You know what I mean?
That's right, man. But anyway, listen.
Yeah.
Let somebody else get in here, and hey.
You the man, bro. Best
bro,
advice ever. Like Hans told me, go ahead and switch the style up and watch the synths pile up. Be a synth hoe, okay? Great advice.
That's my next tattoo.
All right, baby, I love it.
It'll be my first one, by the way. Anyway, all right, bye-bye.
Yeah. All right, man. That's the one and only Hans Volt, dude. Like I said, he had some of the best advice of all time. Next caller, come on in if you want some. Yeah, he said, go ahead and switch style up, watch the synths pile up, and that's what I did. The haters hated, but guess what? I'm a polyamorous synth lover. I love all the Behringers. I love the PWM. I love my Korgs. So when you got dorks out there, you know, taking a shot, it's like, dude, you got no idea where you been. This cat's like, I haven't been around lately because you've done too many videos on a certain synthesizer. Dude, get out of town, man. Stay out of here. Stay gone. Get gone. Get. Go on, get. That's what I say to you. Get. Same thing. All right? All right. What's up, Banana Rider? What's happening? Let me turn the music back on until another call comes in. So that's a Hans Volt, man. Great call. Great call. Super awesome. My next tattoo is my first tattoo. Put that on a t-shirt. Oh, as soon as I turn the music on, another call coming in. Who we got?
From
EchoCraft.
All right, we got... Welcome, sir, EchoCraft. You are live and in color, my brother.
How are you?
What are you up to, dude? This is it, man. You know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it.
I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. You know, I'm chilling. I'm listening to the call-ins. I'm listening to you. I'm watching the chat, and I'm watching some punk ass bitch in the chat. But
whoa, bro, it's a family show.
I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, man. You know,
dude, you ain't getting riled up over there in freaking Echo Land.
Oh yeah, I'm all riled up. I'm always riled up. You know, man. You know me. I'm ready to rock. You know.
100%, dude.
You know, I'm an old bag, according to the person that's in the chat. You know, there's a bunch of old bags in here, he said. So, you know.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, dude, leather looks better with age. You know that.
That's right, man. I'm just broken in, son.
That's right, baby.
So listen,
yeah.
I was gonna go live tonight, but then I saw you doing this call-in show, so I said, oh, cool, I'll call in because I want to say something. You know. We were, the four of us were talking today, and about the whole synthesizer mafia thing, and how all these people, the shills, they get their free synthesizers, and they have a formula down. It's like this formula. It's boring as hell. It's like, let's hear what the triangle wave sounds like, shall we? It's like speak and spell with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you spin. What does the cow sound like? It's like, and it just pisses me off. And like you and Hans, and there's a couple of other people that I actually sent you some videos. I forget the guy's name that did an awesome video with the Malevolent, and you guys show off the characteristic of the synthesizer. That's what I like. No offense to Loop Pop, right? I mean, he's like a walking, talking manual. You know what I mean? I don't even think he's real. I think he's an AI actually.
He's a pro, and he's an A-list visual manual, right?
Yeah. Right. But I always skip around with him because it's like, this is what bothers me. You can tell I'm a little pissed off right now, right? Because I get high blood pressure and I get like this, right? I'm Italian. If anybody has a problem with Italians, go fuck yourself, baffangulo. But anyway, so I sit there and I go, I'm like, we know what synthesizers do, right? We know that they have saw waves and sawtooth and triangles, and we know that.
Yeah, here I am watching the 10th video on YouTube today on the newest synthesizer, and I gotta hear another goddamn pulse wave.
Yeah,
like
right. It's like, and it gets frustrating. It's like you sit there and going, "Come on, man! Like, can you just play the synthesizer? Let me." So I'll skip around, right? I'll see if they come up with their own song, or if they kind of jam a little bit on it. Some of them do, right? But that's where I go. I go to the end. It takes. With some of these guys, though, it's a 25, 30-minute long video, and you got to go all the way to the goddamn end just to hear what the synth really sounds like in context with other instruments. And that's the thing that just drives me absolutely crazy. And I'm telling you, it's the shills, it's the synth mafia, because it's real, because they don't care. All they do is they get their free synthesizer, or they get paid, right? And then they don't care.
Yeah.
And you got a small company like PWM who struggles, to get their product out there. And these guys are like, I got my free synthesizer and I did the little demo. I showed people what it was. You know?
They do one and they shelve it. That's like the sad part about the whole thing. And sometimes I wonder, I'm like, man, all these how do I finesse it? Like all of the, let's say the old guard of GearTube, you know, because they all have a place, you know, but like the old guard of YouTube, they've got a system. They all do the exact same system, but they all stay within the guardrails, right? And they'll do they'll get a synthesizer, they'll do one video. And don't forget, they're given the synthesizer too, right? So they either get it for free, they get a big discount, or they get the synth and they get paid. One of those three combinations, right? And
or you know, you got, you know, a midlife midlife synthesis. You know, I'm not a shell.
Yeah. It hasn't put his disclaimer on the video.
I bought this with my own money.
So the finessing of this is that they stay within the guardrails, and I think sometimes they're a little bit, I don't know what it is, man, but this is the whole reason that this whole vacuum is opened up now, because people actually, and this isn't just in the synthesizer community, this is in every area of every community, that people are just dying for some genuine content on things they're interested in, right? They're dying for unscripted. They're dying for real. They're dying for some fun with the real, and they're dying for something that's more than a you know, a digital Big Mac, right? And guess what? There's a place for it all, but it's just really nice to see that this kind of little what do you want to call it? This crack in the digital earth is opening up, and an upswell of you know, monsters are rising from the depths to say, hey, let us have some fun too.
No, you're absolutely right. And the killer is it's like you I just get so pissed off, because there's only very few people out there, and some of them that I really like, I'm starting to dislike, because there's so many people out there that are still doing the same crap. And it's like, and then you got guys like you got guys like Hans. Again, there's a couple other dudes, like, I forget their names, that do decent videos and they sound amazing. Mm-hmm. And it just blows my mind that this stuff still goes on, you know? Mm-hmm. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. Like I said, I was going to go live. I'll shut my mouth, let somebody else call.
Go live,
Samurai.
After. You're the man, bro.
What?
You're the man.
You're the man, brother.
You're the man.
All right. All right.
You're the man. All right, man. It's always a good time talking to you. Take it easy, okay?
All right. Peace out, bro.
Peace out. All right, the race is on. Who's the next caller? That's Echo Craft, the one and only. A little more subdued Echo. He came in, he had a double voice, you know, you get a little bit of this, you get a little bit of that, you get a little bit of fa-fa, you get a little bit of ta-ta. We love it. But yeah, so I like to finesse it. You know, I feel like I've taken on a new term, because I was getting into a little bit of a dark slide for a little bit, and I was starting to get a little bit angry, and you know, I don't want to be a shadow artist. I don't want to throw shade. So I'm just going to try to shine the light as much as possible. All right, what do we got?
From
Synth Skunk.
All right. Here he is. I
gotta tell you
the
something.
one, the only.
I gotta tell you something.
Yeah, what do you got, man? Who is this? The Synth Skunk, the one and only.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. How's it going?
Oh, man, I was just playing your song. Somebody I used to know. You can't hear it, though, because you're on the phone.
Somebody I used to know.
Yeah, so, bro, Jesus, I got to tell you, man, you didn't put up much of a fight, brother. So, you know, damn. You started a war.
I'm 60.
You started a war and you ran. And
I don't run, though.
Well, you walked away fast.
Dude, I'm not. I told you.
Yeah.
You'll never see the rockets coming.
Listen, man. I got the Iron Dome around this place, bro. There's no rockets hitting me, dude. Okay. The only rockets hitting me are the Scud missile, okay, and the Tomahawk, and they'll be coming right for you.
You guys don't like when I fuck with you guys?
What do you mean? Listen, here's the deal. This is what I think. I think some people don't, you know, and I think how I try to explain stuff sometimes is you're an enigma, and just when you think you got you pinned down, just when you think you got pinned down what you're all about, you go ahead and switch the style up. And I think a lot of people just wanted you to really get involved and go for it. But I guess you're still doing it, man. You're still doing it. You went after Kid Synth last night, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
Didn't you do a video about the one and only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't going after anybody, though. I was just trying to make people laugh.
Yeah, I know, man. Listen, the Pro 3 stinks still, okay? It's just the way it is, all right? The Pro 3 stinks. It's always going to stink, all right? You should call it the Pro
I know you're just saying that.
I would actually probably buy the Pro 3 if it was like $700, you know? Dude, it's only a friggin' 3-voice too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It's only a 3-voice. The Mantis is a 4-voice
and it's a
monster.
monophonic. It's a monophonic paraphonic synth.
Yeah. Well, guess what? The Mantis is polyphonic, duophonic, monophonic, okay, and megaphonic. Kills it.
And let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name a synthesizer on the market right now with a sequencer? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where you can record in the sequence the cutoff frequency, any of the knobs you want, and record them into the sequence.
Korg Op 6.
Oh, dude, let me tell you something about the Op 6. I played one. I played one last weekend at Guitar Center. And I couldn't believe how few presets it had on it.
What are you talking about? There's like 320.
It's like nothing.
How many are on your Pro 3 stock? 700?
Oh God, what is it? Like 8 banks of 128?
Okay, that's pretty good. I'll tell you what, I'll trade you the Mod Wave and the Wave State for the Pro 3.
Never.
Come on.
But you know what I wanted to do? I was just breaking balls about the Malevolent and the PWM Mantis, because I was on the wait list for the Mantis when it first came out.
I know, you told me that.
And then I wound up getting the Mini Moog. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about, if
Mini
you're willing to
Moog,
listen,
bro. Yeah, you went from paying you quintupled your price.
Yeah, but I love the Mini Moog.
I know. Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you
gonna say?
You know, I mean, you could go out and buy a Yamaha CS30 for what, $3 grand?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
man, the CS30. That's
CS30.
like. I'm waiting for the Behringer DS30. Actually, I think they changed the name to the Behringer VS30 as a tribute to Vangelis, or however you say his name. How do you say his name? Yeah, Vangelis. So
Vangelis.
Yes, that's right. Vangelis.
So do you want to hear what I have to talk about tonight?
Yeah, let's go. What do you got?
No, so you were talking about the Behringer ring modulator, right? Which is based on the Moog ring modulator, correct?
It is based on the Moger Fogers, the ring modulator from
the Moger Fogers. Okay,
which
so
Trader
now
of the Living has.
You guys think that I rip on that I rip on Behringer only, okay? But here's the story, Morning Glory. I had the Moog Freak Box, okay? But my friend Bob bought every Moger Foger that Moog put out, okay? I tried them all, okay? And I can say this about Moog. They were so ridiculously overpriced for what they did.
Yeah.
Okay? All right? Now, what I'm trying to say is that, and I'm just focusing on the Behringer Moger Fogers that they're doing.
Under $200, all of them.
Okay, so here's the thing. if Behringer is doing the Moggerfogers, which were lackluster to begin with, that's kind of stupid.
Why do you? Who said they were lackluster?
Because they are lackluster.
For what?
I mean, it's like, because the Moggerfogers in general were all like mediocre at best. Okay? And because of who Moog is, they can up the price. All right? Now, what I'm trying to say is, why would you spend $130 on a Behringer Moggerfoger copy of a ring modulator, okay, when, in fact, you could get one of the best ring modulators on the market right now, which is made by Electro Harmonics.
What's it called?
Okay, it's called the Ring Thing. Okay, it's a single sideband modulator. Okay, now it's $271 new, but you could grab one in excellent condition for $162. Okay,
You think that's better than the Behringer one?
From a company that has only focused on analog pedals for their entire career.
Got one right up here. I got the Mel 9 right here.
From the 70s, okay? Electro Harmonics does not skimp on any of their stuff. They have one of the best, cheapest reverbs. And I would tell anybody, if they're looking for a cheap reverb, the Electro Harmonics Holy Grail is one of the best.
Yeah, the Electro Harmonics. I got the Mel 9 right there.
So that's all I basically wanted to say.
Well, why don't you apologize to the Synth Renegades?
I'm sorry that I am a synth skunk. I am sorry, but I never called EchoCraft old.
Are you Fisk?
No.
All right, because some people thought Fisk.
No.
Some people thought it was like a Einhorn and Finkel Einhorn. That Fisk was synth punk.
I don't like when you say I've got burner accounts either.
Well, but you do got burner accounts.
No, I've got two accounts. I've got the synth punk account, which I just changed the title of the channel, and I got my John Costello account, and that's all I got.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't have fucking burner accounts. What do you think, I'm a psycho?
Bro, I think you got 20
What, you think I'm a fucking psycho?
I think you got 20 burner accounts, bro.
I don't, dude. I swear to God.
You serious?
Yeah, why do you say that? Don't you know that you can change your fucking channel name anytime you want?
Yeah, but you know, when you see that account that got the 4 numbers right after it, and then you see a bunch of them, you're like, these are all burners.
No, I don't have. You think I'm a crazy person, and I'm not.
Well, listen, I think that's up for debate, right?
Well, if you guys think I'm crazy, that's fine.
No.
But that's not the truth.
Well, the deal is, are you going to keep the channel up or not?
Yeah, I'm going to keep. I've never gotten rid of the channel. It just changes now. I changed it to the Synth Skunk because you coined it.
The Synth Skunk's a pretty good name, actually. I think it's.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Synth Skunk sounds really good. I totally adopted it. I made a freaking image of a skunk in the studio.
Yeah. You should 3D print a skunk.
I'm going to start selling Synth Skunk t-shirts.
Dude, Synth Skunk t-shirt, but make the Synth Skunk with the Devo hat.
Oh, I made those a long time ago, but they were squirrels. Because people were calling me Squirrely.
So are you officially waving the white flag and calling for a truce? Or
sure.
Are the rockets coming?
No, there's no fucking rockets, dude. Don't you understand?
Right.
Don't you guys understand?
Well, I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know if anybody quite understands. I think I understand.
Do you understand who I am?
Well, give us.
I fucking. Do you understand how long I've been on YouTube? Like 6.5 years. Okay? And then I delete a channel. I completely delete a channel that had like fucking 1,200 videos on it.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's a wild move.
Okay, that's who I am, dude. I don't care. My whole motto was like, please unsubscribe. And everybody out there who's been watching me for 5+ years knows it. Okay? And guess what? Do you know how fucking hard I worked during COVID? Because I was home? Because I was fucking home from school? Do you understand how many times I did those morning Joes?
Yeah, dude. Well, you know what? The Morning Joe. Echo's got a question. $1.99. Echo's got a question for Synthpunk. Ask him why he keeps trashing his videos.
Trashing whose videos?
No, yours. Why do you keep nuking all your videos?
I don't know, because they're just like, I get rid of them and I put new videos up.
This is a question. Do you have all those videos still in the kitty?
Dude, do you understand how many? I have probably nuked over 3,000 videos in the trash. There's a part of me that regrets it.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was making full-length movies.
Feature films.
You never saw those, dude. They were fucking epic. People saw them.
I came in late. I think the first feature film I saw was Crab Meat.
The Crab Meat synthesizer was fucking dope. You gotta admit.
It was pretty good.
You gotta admit, dude.
I did like that. And you actually had a t-shirt.
Yes. And I mean, I smashed a Behringer Odyssey with a sledgehammer.
I think that's what the people want. You should give it to them.
I was looking at prices on the Behringer Model V's to see how cheap I could get one to smash it.
Because the Renegades are salivating, so you are calling a truce.
Dude, I got nothing against you guys.
All right, you heard it there, Renegades.
We just don't think the same way.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll say something to Hans Volt right now.
Uh-oh.
Hans Volt, I deeply respect Hans Volt, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I totally understand what he said. He said this to me a long time ago. He's like, why are you discouraging people from buying synths?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I said, you know what? In a sense, he is right. People should buy what they want, okay? Mm-hmm. The problem with me is that from 2018 right through COVID, I was fucking buying synthesizers like a drunk sailor.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, I had fucking 63 synthesizers in the basement.
Yeah.
Okay? You could name a synthesizer and I'll say yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay? I had a Moog 1. Okay? I thought it was shit. Okay? And guess what? I'm not the only person who thought it was shit. Tim Shoebridge sold his Moog 1. Okay? And there's this Moog 1 shaming thing that people have. Because if people spend that much money, $6,000 to $10,000 on a Moog 1, and then they get it and they're like disappointed, they don't want people to know that.
Yeah, that's weird.
They'll feel stupid.
Yeah.
Okay? But I was the only person out there telling the fucking honest truth.
Yeah, that's freaking weird, bro. Super weird. Super weird when people buy something that's super expensive and their pride doesn't let them just be like, this thing sucks, you know?
No, they don't want to fucking admit it.
It's
crazy. It's like the synth pride, okay?
Mm-hmm. Synth guilt
but
and synth pride.
Is, I wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid to admit it. You know, I got mine open boxed for like $6,300, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I sold it below that to this guy in New York City who came and picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I lost a few $100s on it, but it didn't matter because every patch on the Moog 1 had those crappy Eventide effects on it, okay? And all I can say is this, is that having owned the Matrix Brew the Polybrute, which I own, the Pro 3, which you hate me saying. The effects engines on the Arturia synthesizers are the Matrix Brute and the Polybrute are great. Okay, Arturia did great effects. Now, what does that say when I tell you that I got a $2,100 open box Arturia Polybrute, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it's better than the Moog 1.
Yeah, well,
I mean, what does that tell you?
Well, I think the name, they went off the name. A lot of it was in the name, and I think they blew it in the beginning. But I actually have heard people say that it's awesome. Hold on, I got another call coming in there, baby. Let's roll.
All right, I'll let you go. Bye.
All right, bye.
Call from.
Okay.
Hola.
Well, I think the name.
Hey, we got a call from Ola. Just hold on a second there. That was Synth Punk. Just back on the thing. He's waving the white flag. He's calling a truce. So, you know, the great war between the Synth Renegades and the Synth Skunks is now at a what do you call it? A peace treaty. What's up? What's happening?
Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up, man? Who's this?
This is the Machines One. How we doing?
Damn, what's up, Machines? Good to hear from you, brother.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. I had to fucking call in and get that dude off the line. Everyone was falling asleep.
Dude, come in, firing shots. I think you're a bit upset that he put you in that little window shot in his video last night, are you?
I appreciate the free promo, dude. Honestly, I mean, anytime you can, feel free to throw my shit up there. I mean, it's all good.
What do you got going on, bro?
Talker.
What do you got going on?
You know, some old thing, dude. Freaking trying to play these surges, play this 2500. I got the matriarch back finally, bro. All is good in the world.
You're a proud owner of a new OB6.
I got the OB6.
Congratulations.
Bro, the setup is crazy. You hooked it up. I've been playing that microcosm, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nuclear.
Oh, yeah. For those who don't know, me and Machines One did a pedal swap. I sent him the hologram microcosm. He sent me the Boss DD200. The, what's the other one? The
Keeley Caverns.
The Keeley Caverns.
The Flama modulation pedal.
And the Flama modulation pedal. That's right, yeah. And it was a good trade, man. You enjoying the hologram microcosm so far?
Yeah, man. It's got a ton of little surprises. Just trying to tame it and figure out how to, you know, incorporate it in some tracks and stuff. But I'm liking it, man. It's really cool.
You got to put the MIDI. You got to do the MIDI. It takes it to the whole other world.
Yeah, right. When it's like tempo synced and shit.
When it's tempo synced, because once it's tempo synced, it's like it's not like feel like you got more control. It just you know, then you start to get the intertwining melodies going on, right? It's not all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking sick. I mean, I've always wanted one of these, so just being able to borrow one for a little bit and play it is a real treat. So just wanted to thank you for that. It's mighty kind of you, sir.
Oh, bro, hold on to it. Like I said, for as long as you want. I got to pick up that pedal chain and get everything hooked up so I can, not the pedal chain, the power block or whatever, right?
Yeah, one of those little power supplies. The isolated power supplies.
Yes, sir. What do you think of that new reverb pedal that came out today?
Bro, I can't remember. It's called like Reactor or some shit like that. That thing is honestly the best sounding reverb I've heard in a long time.
$449 too.
I'm about to sell my dark light and buy one.
Dude. It's got a real nice layout too, man. Let me see if I can pull it up. What was the name of it? You remember?
Dude, I bet you if you put like Reactor, you know, reverb, something will come up. Like
reverb. Oh, right here, yeah. Yeah, I got it here. It's called The Pedal of My Dreams. Let me click this and see what it.
Yeah. Dude, it's so nice, man.
It's called the Nucleo.
Nucleo. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You might as well pop that up for the chat to see. Reverb. It's like a guitar video, but it's a stereo reverb, dude. It sounds fucking incredible.
You gotta love the stereo reverb. Here it is. Here.
It sounds like a
like a Chase Bliss Audio CXM. Like it has those like Maris vibes, but it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm a cheap bitch, so it's like, all right, let's get that deal. Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Dude,
I pulled it up
I'll tell you what, bro. That is friggin' gorgeous.
Dude, it's so beautiful.
Look
man.
at it.
Modulation aspects too. Bro.
I mean, it's only got 3 reverbs, does it? It's got the room. Oh no, it's got 6. Hall,
Yeah, well,
normal,
it's got
vintage, reactor, room, lo-fi. That's cool.
Yeah, it's got different modes and stuff, but I mean, it's meant to be simple. Like, you know, it's got one set of like secondary options for everything, but
Friggin' cool, man.
it's really nice, dude. It sounds so good. I wish they added a delay or something into it, but man, fuck it, who cares? It's good enough.
422,
You know what I mean?
422. Yeah, but I bet you throw the friggin' DD200 through that thing.
Dude, heaven.
It's friggin'
Pure
gorgeous.
heaven.
Maybe I'll buy this, dude. Because I'm a sucker
really
for good looks. You know that.
Yeah, dude, this thing's fashion souls. Like,
Oh,
fucking kick that Eric and Knight verb to the curb and pick this up.
do you think that's better than a Night Verb?
Oh my god. Did you listen to the demo on this thing?
I didn't listen to the whole demo. I only listened to the first little bit, and then I had to dart.
Oh, dude, when he gets into the modulation, and I'm not a fan of shimmer at all, but even the shimmer is dope, dude. I'm like, fuck, how? Like, if you can make me like shimmer, then your pedal is primo.
Dude, that there, I bet you the low. See, you don't usually hear a lo-fi on a reverb. So what's up with that?
Got a little modulation, compression, and what was it? There was.
Let me
Yeah, I
see.
think
Let me
that
see
was
what it's
mostly
got.
it.
So the controls, Hall, lo-fi, vintage, normal. I'm wondering why it has the lo-fi though. Is there any description? No friggin' description.
He said in the video that it just adds a little like compression and a little bit of like
Little crunch?
modulation
Little
on the
crunch?
drive signal. Yeah, it's more like a crunch, right? Exactly.
Yeah, and it's got mod rate, air, pitch, flux, speed. So it's got like, what is that? It's got 6 modulations, tone. It's got freeze, pitch, decay, tone, and then it's got the blend knob. And then you've got 6
wait till you hear it.
reverbs. 6 reverbs.
After you're done doing the fucking ring modulator, do this one up for
Yeah,
like,
man, that's beautiful. I just like it because it's so friggin' sexy.
dude.
Dude.
It's like the chroma console of reverbs, you know?
Bro, look at the 1, 2, 3 too. Like that is the definition of synth sexy, don't you think?
Synth special.
Yeah, synth sexual, man. That's what we call it around here. That's gorgeous. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
It's a dime piece reverb.
Dude, let's go splits on it. 120, 110 bucks each, 210 bucks each.
Pass it around.
Yeah, pass it around, dude. Synth pimps.
Synth pimps that all around. I like it, dude.
Yeah, man.
It sounds good. I'm down for that.
For sure.
But yeah, man. So just playing on the synth, man. You know, if anyone's been watching, I've been doing live streams on the Surge modular. I'll be doing more stuff on the Surge modular. I'm trying to like connect the Surge and the Matriarch. Gonna have like a little ecosystem, so I'm not getting too crazy with the sequencers. Just kind of keep it like with what I have, sort of primitive, and see what I can do. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, you're doing some great modular videos, man. I've been following it. When you pop out, dude, when you're back in the chat, do what Symptoms of Reality and them do. Like throw some people's channels up in the chat.
Okay, cool.
Just to see, like, you know, because there's lots of people in the chat who got channels and people can get the subs going. All right, we got a call coming, homie. Another one.
All right, man.
All right, Blair. Peace.
Call from
Gary.
All right, baby. What's happening? You're live and in color. What's going on?
Hey, what's good, Synth Samurai?
So Zip, baby, what are you doing?
This is surreal. Now I'm just chilling. I just got done with a bike ride, back on the bicycle after an accident. I was out for like a month.
Damn.
Dude, it was terrible.
What happened?
I just ate it. I don't know how much you know about cycling, but basically
there's like cleats that go into the shoe, and
Yep.
the shoe like connects to the pedal.
Yeah.
Well, I should have changed it out after like 6 months of use.
Yeah.
It was wearing down. I just didn't think it was a safety issue, but man, I was putting down some power with a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
Foot just shot straight out, and
Oh,
I just ate it.
are you serious?
Yeah.
How did you
That
go
was
down? Did you go
so bad.
over, sideways?
I just did whatever I could to save the bike. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it was just straight to the side. Yeah, I just ate it, and thankfully, this is how crazy life is, though. Literally, there was a neurologist that was riding behind us. Didn't even know he was there.
Shut
Wasn't
up.
even a part of. Yeah, and he literally evaluated me, made sure my neck was okay and my head was. Anyway, that was just
Dude.
it was insane. I was like,
That's serendipitous.
I know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I was out for like a month. I'm back on it, back to the group ride. So cooling off,
Road rash?
chilling. Yeah.
You get some
Hot
road
in the
rash?
Midwest.
Okay.
Yeah, the road rash was terrible.
Oh,
my gosh.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. It was easy to no. It's not suitable for work.
That's
Not
bro,
suitable for synth groups. I'll
That's
say that.
why I only pedal bike and blue jeans, baby. You know.
in this heat.
Yeah, dude, you gotta do the blue jeans no matter what. Road rash protection. So what do you got going on the go, man? You got
Well, this is my first time calling, but I'm a long-time listener. I'm kind of like a noob. I've only been doing synth stuff for maybe 4 or 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Got kind of into it during COVID.
Yeah, me
But,
too, man.
But yeah, so I'm okay. This is like a little It's not embarrassing, but I'm like one of those like synth guys that I've never owned anything with a real VCO. Like everything's digitally controlled oscillators,
Mhm.
analog filters, shit like that. So started with a Micro Freak, got the Mini Freak. Actually, my first synth was the Novation Peak, which I think that was like
wow.
the perfect. That was like the perfect synth to start with, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because it kind of sets the bar pretty high for like effects,
Yep.
you know, built-in effects. God.
And
beautiful.
that synth is like a monster too.
It is. And I had to sell it just because I was like, you know, hard on cash. But I'll probably get another one at some point. But, you know, there's a couple things. Okay, so there's a couple things I want your opinion on. One, when do you think the next Freak is going to come out? And why do you think they're taking so long?
Bro, I think, well, this is what I actually think. So I think the Freak might have been here sooner if Moog didn't like undercut tons of Polybrute sales in America. I think the fact that the Polybrute dropped and they didn't have it ready to be shipped to your door, and then Moog came out right after, and you could literally, when Moog did their like Synth Mafia Tsunami across YouTube, you could go on Sweetwater that day and have it in your house by Saturday. So I think tons of people who pre-ordered Polybrute 12s just canceled their orders and went and bought a Muse, right? And I think that they're kind of like, you know, that's what I think. That's just total my thoughts. You
I've
know?
just never spent over $1,200 on a synth.
My God, bro.
I don't know. I don't know if you
4Gs.
can do it, but I guess whenever you see, you know, that synchrony, you know, it's just like, ooh, yeah,
Dude.
48 months, no interest. That sounds pretty tempting.
It's
but
freaking
still.
crazy. You know it now though too. Like once you get into buying synthesizers, it's almost like money takes on a different meaning because you have to start looking at it differently. Because just dropping 500 here, 300 there, and then you got the dudes like Echo Craft out there dropping 3,500 here. You know, it's like, bro, you know, how many T-shirts you got to sell out of that transit van
Get
on the
my heart
weekends
rate
in
up.
Boston? Yeah, dude. So when are they coming with the Micro Freak? I would guess, man, I'd say not till next year, but that's what I want. I want the Micro.
I know, I'm
sorry, not
waiting.
the Micro Freak,
I
the
can't
Super
wait.
Freak, the new Freak. Yeah.
I literally can't wait. Like,
What do you want to see on it?
five effect slots,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
What is-
49 key
what is-
minimum.
12 voices.
12 to 24. I'd say throw friggin'
Oh my
24
God.
on that thing, you know? You could throw 12, but I think right now, what's the Mini Freak got? Six and then 12 paraphonics on the Mini
Right,
Freak.
right.
So
Right.
I guess they could
So,
go 12 and then 24 paraphonic.
Now think about this. They're going to come out with a few different keyed versions, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have like a 61 key. What if they have a full 88?
Oh my God. Well, this is where they're going, right? They're like, I think they're really putting a lot into that Astrolab platform. And if I was a betting man, I think we're going to see a freak, which is like what, me and you were just talking about, like a monster. But then I'm thinking they might also do like an Astrolab style controller, but it's got way more knobs on it, so you can use pigments and all the stuff with it like crazy. It's more like a synth, where the other one's kind of like a stage piano,
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
What if they have some sort of MPE surface too, like a slider that you can like use your finger, kind of like Johnny Greenwood with
ribbon controller.
Yeah, and you can just do like slides and portamentos and do your own vibratos and pressure sensitivity like that. And because they kind of already did that with the with the Micro Freak.
Yeah.
They have that little slider there, and then also on the Mini Freak they have the expression sliders, but I'm talking about one that goes like right above the key bed,
like the Hydrosynth style, the big huge ribbon controller. The Polybrood, if you check out the Polybrood 6 and the 12, but the 6 specifically, and you can pick the 6 up cheap too, man, these days you can get it for like $1,200 sometimes, but if that's cheap. But that got a ribbon controller, and it's got that crazy Morphe pad. You see the Morphe pad? You got X, Y pressure.
And that's cool too. But like, I'm looking for something that has like the white and the black keys essentially like divided on the ribbon, so that you can be performative with it, not just with like effects and modulation, but with the actual notes that you're playing. That would be sick. Yeah.
Have you checked out the Expressive E, the Osmos Expressive E?
Yeah, right.
Dude,
that thing's insane.
That one's nuts too. There's something about it though that I'm like, ugh. I don't know what it is.
Well,
like,
I mean,
brother.
Well, for me, it's the portament. So, okay, all right. Here's my next thing I want to get to. So, okay, have you heard of? And this is an old, like, kind of like a children's keyboard, but turned out to be pretty cool. It's like the Casio SK1, the sampling keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
It's very small, but
the old school one.
It's one of the coolest performances that I've ever seen. And I don't know if you're familiar with the artist Sufjan Stevens, but he did this live performance. He filmed it for his Carrie and Lowell tour. And there's a small section where one of the performers on stage with him comes up with an SK1, battery powered. He comes up to the mic and he performs this, and it sounds like a sine wave. It essentially is a sine wave. And I don't know if it's a built-in sound from the SK1 or if they sampled it in, which I would like to buy one to kind of find that out, because I can't really find enough videos that has that particular sound.
Interesting.
But you should pull it up.
What's it called?
So if you type in Sufjan Stevens, okay, so that's SUFJAN.
Yeah.
Stevens, and then Carrie and Lowell, CARRIE, and Lowell, LAWELL, live. And it'll be in parentheses official film, and I'll tell you the minute marker.
All right, let's see. Carrie Steen's official film. Got it right here. 1 hour, 30-minute one?
Yeah, so go to 1 hour, 4 minutes, 20 seconds.
Damn, bro, you got that timestamp memorized.
Oh, I'm ready. I was born ready for this. I think you will eat it up.
Okay, what's the timestamp?
So 1:04:20. So 1 hour, 4 minutes, 20 seconds, and just let that play out. He's gonna sing, and then the performer walks up and plays it.
All right, I'm gonna play it. So you're on. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it through your phone, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play right now. All right, hold on. Let's let it rip. Ooh. Dude, that's sick.
That's
sick.
majestic.
Oh my God. I bet you could make that on the friggin' Mini Freak, dude.
I know.
I
Yeah, so
bet
I tried.
you could.
I did. It's like a sine wave with a gentle triangle on top. It's so beautiful.
Oh my God, bro. I'm going to make that on the Mantis. What is it? Tell me what you did.
Well, I just
It's for just
basic.
I'll figure it out.
I just
yeah.
layered a sine wave and a triangle on
Yeah.
top of each other, just kind of blended it.
Yeah.
Added some delay and reverb. You know, it's pretty simple. But the thing is that legato portamento sliding that's happening only when you connect the notes with the tie.
Yeah.
So you're like holding one note and then you press the other right at the same time. It like slides up. But all the others, I mean, for him to perform that live, it just blows my mind. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
that was battery operated out of the speaker into the mic.
That's also risky.
It's friggin' high risk, high reward, though, dude. Dude, that's amazing. I actually friggin' really like that. I like that kind of sound, though, right?
Oh, I know. Me too. It's beautiful.
I had when I did the Mantis demo the other night, when I was going through the OSCar waveforms, there was one part where I had it on a triangle and I put it through the Night Verb and the Chroma console, and it had a similar sound as what you're talking about, because the shape knob, I was wave shaping the triangle, and so therefore it was kind of doing what you're saying. It was like blending between a triangle and a sine wave, right? But I had it arpeggiated. Maybe I'll play that after just to check, just to see what it sounds like. That's solid, bro.
Yeah. I see some people in the chat saying like it's a flute sample that's on there, which, you know, all the videos that I've seen, like when they show the flute, they leave the vibrato on, but there's no vibrato on that sound. So like, you know, it probably is the flute sample, but they just turn the vibrato switch off, you know, and it's just like a pure kind of sine sound.
And he's got it running through, that reverb's got to be into the mic and then post, right? Maybe.
I guess so. That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
probably
sick. I'm gonna make that patch, bro. You just inspired me to do that patch.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also see people talking about Age of Oz, which is one of Sufjan's albums, which is like very electronic, very experimental. Huge fan of the synth sounds on that album.
Sufjan Stevens, man, I never heard of him. I'm gonna check out some of his stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean, he does like does like beautiful folk music, but also gets really weird and electronic, and just one of the coolest and most inspirational artists of our time, in my opinion. And he's like a big Dave Smith fan, so I think whenever he's performing live, he runs like a Prophet 12.
Crazy. The friggin' Trader to Living just said he saw him live a few times, and his looping skills are insane.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Friggin'.
So yeah. All right. Well, I won't take any more of your time. It was great talking to you.
Hey man, appreciate you calling in, brother. Anytime we do the call-in show, man, call in anytime for a chat.
All righty. Talk to you later.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
All right,
Don't forget jeans on the bike. All right, peace. All right, later. All right, man. I'll take one more call here now. Last call tonight. That was a great call. I actually really enjoyed that patch. Let me just I'm going to pull my own thing up because I just want to hear that for a second and just see. I'll take one more caller here, and then we'll call it a night, man. Great night of calls so far, I think. Machines one. Just let me pull something up here. Where is it? Hold on. Last call of the night. Who's it gonna be?
From
Juice.
All right, baby, we got Juice on the hotline. What's happening?
Hey, what's good, Samurai?
Bro,
Hey, it's through.
What is happening?
Hey, fucking good shit, man. I just wanted to
good.
give you congrats on you're coming up with some synth wealth right now, and people are not happy with it.
You know, man, it's crazy, right? We're having some blessings, some synth abundance, you know, working hard, playing hard, and
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude. So
You're expanding your synth folio.
Damn, you're freaking right, dude. That generational synth wealth is accumulating. You feel me?
People ain't happy about that.
Dude, what the hell, bro?
I think the worst part of it is the synth privilege.
Dude, the synth privilege is insane, isn't it?
People got some beautiful synths in front of them, and they don't even know. They're like, oh, one little thing. It doesn't take 20 minutes to warm up.
Yeah. It's like, what do you think, dude? Warm it up.
Nitpicking everything and return it.
Yeah. Warm it up, pick it up, use it. You know, you're building that wealth to yourself, aren't you?
Oh, I just got a call from Sweetwater today. It was
Ooh, la la.
the Behringer Chorus Symphony is on its way.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, that Bossy One clone.
Sweet, dude. I'm loving how Behringer's just going, you know, meatballs deep into the pedals again.
On the classic ones, they're like beautiful casing. They're just like, yeah, I even got the Centaur, but now it's back ordered to December.
Mm-hmm. And you get the new version, right? You won't get the collector's edition. That genius.
I ordered it before the lawsuit was through, but I'm sure that they're not. I know they're not going to deliver that Centaur.
Dude, I just love how they actually did that, and now they've got a collector's item. It's like I think they friggin' planned it, bro. I really do.
Dude, Hans is rich.
Hans is rich, dude.
That's Behringer Bitcoin.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna have a 10,000. You know, when we were talking about it that night on the show one night, and I was like, bro, everybody needs to go out and buy the Cent. You remember that? I was like, everyone should go buy 4 Centaurs right now. And I was kind of joking.
But it was too late.
But it was too friggin' late, dude.
Too late.
And a couple people that order them, they got back ordered like you got. So.
Yep, exactly.
I got the Murph Turf coming though.
Ooh. But what's up with the Mooger Fooger ring mod?
Dude, I don't know. The Mooger Fooger ring mod is like, if I just was flush with cash, and those things are big too, right? So if you get them, I mean, they're gigantor. So
yeah,
right
I guess
now,
it's a glorified LFO anyway.
Yeah, the Murph Turf impresses me the most because you could just run through the whole frequency set. And to be honest with you,
yeah, just boost and cuts in there.
Yeah,
it's fat for the base.
I got to cop a plea for a second. I don't even freaking know what the Murph Turf does, dude. I just looked at it and I was like, I don't care. I'm getting it. So I watched the video
the animator knob, I got to twist it.
I still don't even know what it does. I'm like, I'm just going to freaking hook it up to the Malevolent and let it go mental. So I think it's stereo too.
You're building a synth house.
We're building a
and
synth
you're painting
house,
those synth walls.
Man, Colt does beats. Colt Corley, have you checked out his channel? So
Colt 45.
Yeah, he's in the Discord. Colt's got an RV. He put his studio in his RV. So he's got the RV set up, and he's got
Breaking Bad with the synth shit.
Dude, he's cooking up beats in that thing, dude. You got that blue smoke coming out the top late at night. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, so that's cool.
We got that Kawasaki green end cheek. Kawasaki Kardashian, though.
Bro, shout out to Rourke for the friggin' Kawasaki green end cheeks.
Yep, Rourke Industries.
He
hooked me up with the MPC stand, some rack mounts.
Yep.
You got me some good shit out here.
Yeah.
3D print, high quality.
Dude, Rourke's cooking. Rourke's killing it. We're going to end cheek this thing to pieces. Dude, I'm putting end cheeks on everything. And I still don't think anybody has figured out how to make those peach fuzz end cheeks, you know? The cheeks with that little bit of fuzz on them. That's what I'm really waiting for. I'm looking for that shaggy.
God, the hairy end cheeks.
Dude, the shaggy rug end cheeks. Can you imagine? Shag carpet end cheeks.
Like retro Elvis. Got that green carpet.
You know what? I can just make... okay, so when I get the new end cheeks for the Mantis, I'm going to take the green ones off it, and I'm going to go down to friggin' Home Depot or one of the rug shops, and I'm going to ask the bro to hook me up with all your old excess friggin' shag carpet, and I'm going to glue shag carpet on there. It's going to look nuts.
The ingenuity.
Oh, baby. That's you know what I'm going to do?
You see a blank canvas.
I'm putting the friggin' shag carpet end cheeks on there, and I'm making that friggin' flute patch that the bro just showed.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Hey, you released the files before anyone in the government did.
Dude, isn't that the coolest thing ever?
Hey, what you doing with the Malevolent, though? Now you got the Mantis.
Well, so you can't really see it. Are you still looking at the screen, or are you just on the horn?
No.
All right, so
I'm just on my phone.
Just for to the viewers here, and I'll speak you through it. So what I got going on here is right here is the Mantis in front of me. If you can see like how I'm sitting. So I got 2 empty spaces on my rack in front of me, one under the wave state, and then I got one above the Op 6. So I got 2 slots right there. I'm thinking about putting the Mantis right under the wave state, so it's kind of like perpendicular to the Malevolent, so it's perpendicular to the Mantis, and then I'm going to MIDI out of the Mantis into the Malevolent, and I'm just going to be controlling the Mantis and then sending all the MIDI notes into the Malevolent. So it's basically one synthesizer then, you know?
Oh, okay.
That's
Are they the same size keyboard?
No, the Malevolent's got the mini keys, and I think it's only, hold on now, 20 something. And the
So that's why you want to control the Malevolent with the Mantis.
yeah, and dude, I might even go buck wild and control the Mantis with the Hydra synth. So I'll be controlling the Mantis with the Hydra, and then everything, you know. That's what we're
Dude,
just
the
trying to do.
freaking Malevolent has some crazy, like, it sounded like electric guitar riffs on there. That's sick.
The Malevolent, and the thing is like, I feel bad for Andy Fireblade Musa because he bought the Malevolent, and he says that he's having some tuning issues. And the thing is
synth privilege.
But yeah, synth privilege. But like the thing is so crazy that I don't even know if you want it for it to be in tune, if that makes any sense. Like,
yeah.
It's just one of those things.
Those crazy detuned oscillators that are just insane.
Yeah, it's just good for craziness, you know?
It's like having a tool in your fucking shop. You just like reach for that. You're like, oh, I need this thing. And that's exactly it.
Yeah, bro.
The specialty tools.
So like,
but man, what's up with the
yet. I'm gonna get I gotta do that. I gotta get the Malevolent and the Mantis singing, and that's gonna be a love letter to Wild Phil. Okay? That'll be a love letter to Wild Phil after I kicked him into the pity pit. All right?
Peace off.
Peace out, dude. You're out of here, dude. You're fired.
Peace off, man.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry
dude.
He couldn't hang. I don't know. He's been around for a minute too. That came out of nowhere. It's like, dude, where have you been?
He was a Kumite. He was a made man. But, you know.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That's
You're
what
just
happens.
Like, I don't like this PWM shit.
Yeah, you're literally going to come out and disrespect one of your bros in public like that. It's like, nah, that don't work. So
you were playing the slow game for a while too. You're like, you know, Friday, and it's picking back up, and then now you're buying some synths, and he's like not happy for you.
It's like, bro, listen, and he's like doing whatever he's doing, and I'm like, bro, where have you been? This is what I do. I'm the Shillbilly, all right? I literally glaze everything, and then you get pissed because I'm glazing a couple synths that I bought that I actually really
you glaze,
love.
but you tell it how it is too.
Yeah,
it's like, hey,
so whatever, bro.
Watch out for this one. It's hard to program. I know what you mean about that living.
Again, the Sonic real talk. That thing is a friggin' nightmare, you know.
Dude, I throw that thing in front of my 2-year-old, and he can program it better than I can. I'm like,
my
what
God.
the hell? I'm going to use that.
Yeah, but your kid must watch friggin' Japanese animation because only the Japanese can understand those things properly. It's so crazy, you know. It's insane. But I'll tell you this:
I'm early on the anime.
The friggin' Sonicware Liven and that whole series, they're absolute. Like that, you know that you take it, you lift it, you're like, this is a little plastic toy. But then when you plug it in, the sound is like mind-blowing extraordinary. For like $230, it's crazy.
Dude, it is. It's like industrial. But I got the 8-bit, and that's like industrial level stuff. It's like could get in there with some gritty, you know, 4 on the floor type beats just with the synth. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, bro, big time.
That's what I mean. You can use a synth for anything. It's like people are getting too picky with their stuff and don't spend enough time with their things before I gotta, you know, demo it and then return it like some Yuki the synth drag queen or whatever.
100%, dude. You know, Yuki's always running that return algorithm. He's got it down pat. You know,
good
I love
for
it.
You got the hustle,
dude. I love it because he's like, you know what? This is what Yuki does. Shout out to PWM, man, in the chat. What's happening, dude? Yeah, I'll tell you what. All the Renegades understand the Malevolent, and it's cool. So that's what's kind of cool. That's why, like, we were all joking around. We're like, man, the Malevolent is the official synth of the Renegades because it's a wild monster, you know? But anyways, back to Yuki the Dragon.
The Malevolent.
Yeah, Yuki the Dragon. And I don't want to be throwing shade anymore. I'm trying to like take it easy, bro.
Anybody be whoever you want to be. Bapangul, Bapangul gang.
But Yuki the Dragon, this is a compliment. Yuki the Dragon buys a synthesizer, and he's so smart that I think he buys them off of Sweetwater, and he's genius because he makes a video. And the first thing he does in the video is is to point out something wrong with it. So he's always got plausible deniability to send it back.
Yep.
So they can't be like, Yuki, you're just buying the synths from Sweetwater, use them for 30 days, making some videos and send it back. You have to
It's
stop.
on the record.
Because it's on the record that, oh, that knob was loose, or I don't know, there's a little squiggle in the key. It's like, dude, it's genius.
Yeah, I think that's like the
genius.
true definition of a synth privilege, though.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I friggin' love it. I love it. It's cool. Yeah, that's synth privilege.
Everybody's got their thing.
But he's got his own style, and it's cool. So I love people who are doing their own thing, got their own styles, and you know.
Hey, they out there making videos. They're out there doing
exactly.
it. I respect that.
They're men in the arena. You know what they say, man? The man in the arena. So you got to respect any
You're up
man
against the
in the
synth
arena.
mafia.
It's hard, dude.
You
It's
know, you got to
hard.
go the left path, the right path, down the middle. They watch you.
You got to bob. You got to weave. You know, you got to duck.
They're like,
you
oh,
gotta-
what's up with this synth samurai? He's walking the middle path for a bit. We're gonna throw some
Dude.
obstacles in his way.
Yeah, dude, and you know that's what happens. You get these obstacles, and it's like you got two choices: you either quit or you kick the door down and go right through. And that's just the way it is. Adapt and overcome. The synth Marines.
Hey, you keep being samurai, and I know that people are gonna recognize that.
You keep being you, bro.
Yep.
You
Hey,
keep
one
being-
last question.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you regret the Juno X?
Dude.
I feel like you were gonna go for that Jupiter, but then the Juno just kind of fell in your lap.
I was gonna go for the Jupiter because the Jupiter was sexy, right? And
Yep.
I just thought it was sexy, but then that deal came,
It is
and it was
classic
a G.
80s.
It was a G for the Juno X. And to be honest with you, the whole last Kumite event, the Juno X provided all those crazy friggin', you know, like medieval drum sounds. What they call the friggin' tin pan or whatever it is. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
went crazy with that.
I used to tin.
It's perfect for you for a storyteller.
Oh, dude.
You're a
So,
storyteller.
the Juno X got lots of cool stuff in there like that. So I don't know if I'll get rid of it. It's got its place. I like it. I've been using it more and more now, but I have to get it properly clock synced so I can like run the arpeggiated bass line and some jams and stuff right now. And I got the RC505 in the
Okay,
box there. Still got to open that thing up, bro. Like if I could show you what's on the floor there, you
Dude, I got the 202, and the 202 is crazy. So 505, you're gonna make some crazy stuff with that.
Yeah, dude, 505.
You got
I'm almost
3
terrified
extra
to
little
open it.
things to play through.
Because I know when I open it, it's going to change my whole workflow. You know, when you add a utility piece like that, you almost instantly start making different kind of music because now you've got a whole new workflow, right?
Just because there's 5 of those samplers, just
Mm-hmm.
start with a couple. Just start small and then work with those 2, and then just because I know you're gonna do some crazy stuff with the synths and your vocals, because you can just make a beat with your freaking voice.
The vocal's going to be cool in there, and it's got lots of effects in there too, like scatters and all this kind of crazy stuff. So,
Yep. I like the lo-fi effects, and there's like the slicer built in there, like the boss slicer. It's like makes
Slicer.
things choppy.
That's what I meant, slicer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool, man. So we got to get it all going, but we got lots of room. So you're wondering, it's going to happen. Stay tuned, man, because the ride is, we're just getting started, baby, you know.
Hey, always.
All right, baby. You take it easy,
Love you, brother.
Love
Take
you too,
care.
man. Take it easy. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. All right, man. I think that's the end of the calls for tonight. That is the show. It was a beautiful call-in show. Let's just see what we got going on in the chat here for a minute before we switch things up. We've got, let me pull this up here real quick. Hold on now. Let me get this pulled up. Yeah, I had that. Yeah, we got, yeah, shout out, man. Machines One, Echo Craft, PWM Music, baby. We got Trader to the Livings here. What's happening? Interested? Yeah, everybody's interested in the PWM synthesizers now. I just think that they're having a little bit of a comeback, especially over here on this side of the pond in America. I know that you know, we're getting a taste for these beauties, and I think people are liking it. But I just wanted to see this triangle patch and check it out and see if it sounds like the one Buddy was talking about. All right, let's check it out here. Hold on. We got let me see here. I just want to go to, I got a timestamp so I can go to the right spot. Let me see where it is. Wavetables with effects right here. Let me check this out. Echo Craft. Paul wants to call in. All right, I'll open the phone lines up. One more call for Paul. All right, Paul, I'm opening her up, baby. Here we go. Phone lines are open for old Polly boy. Let me put the number back on the screen. There we go. We'll do one more for our man, Paul. Phone lines are open if you want to call in, Paul, baby. There it is, 413-279-4344. Last call of the night, if we can get it in. Tell me when the next show is. And what do you say? Next show you'll call in. Yeah, make your decision, bro. You can call in now. You can call in next time. It's up to you. I was just going to show a little patch. I'll leave it open for a second if you want to call just while I'm playing this here anyway. So I'll leave that open just for a second because I wanted to check this out. So this was this here patch that I'm showing here. This was the triangle OSCar Wavetable on the Mantis I did the other night. And when I put it through the effects, it started to get this beautiful sound. Check it out. Let's bring in a little chroma console, see what happens. All right, hold on, we got a call coming.
From PWM.
PWM, what's up, Paul, baby? What's happening?
Hey, man, I just wanted to say hi and say hi to everyone that's on the chat and watching. It's really nice to see this stuff.
Yes, brother.
Sorry,
welcome,
it's a bit late
man.
for me.
Yeah,
I mean man, it's 4 a.m. here.
You're burning it.
Oh, God, I do work late. It's true. I have all my best ideas like between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m.
The stillness. The stillness of the night.
Mad. Hey, but I just love watching your show, and I love seeing all the guys out there and all the the appreciation of what we do. It's so it's why I do it, because I do it for you guys. I want to make great instruments that people are going to use and play and enjoy. It's what it's all about. So.
Yeah, brother, man, I'm telling you, we got a great community of dudes. Everybody's fired up. We all friggin' are super passionate about synthesizers and sound, as you can see. And the call-in show is kind of a fun thing we do just to get together and chew the fat. And you hear
that's really great. I mean, can I join in next time? Because it's a bit late for me now. And
100%, brother, 100%. Next time, call in.
Can I step in next time and just answer some questions and stuff?
For sure, yeah.
Whatever anyone wants to know.
That'd
be really great. I'd love to.
That's what I'll do, man. I'll shoot you a message the next time we get the show going and let you know when it's on. Because I don't really plan it out. I kind of just, when I got the idea, we just go. So I'll fire you a message and then. Yeah, that's cool, brother. I really appreciate you calling in, man. Everyone appreciates you. I think everyone loves what you're doing with the company. Super excited about where it's going.
Thank you all so much. It's so great. Really,
man.
It's so great.
Keep rocking, bro.
It's not easy to make synthesizers, and it's not easy to make a living out of this shit either, I have to say. But, it's really, we do it because we're passionate about it, and, we're not going to be millionaires anytime soon, that's for sure.
Well, you're making cool stuff,
man. Really
man.
Great instruments,
Yeah, and thanks for the wavetables, man. It was an honor to show that for the fellas. I know we all enjoyed it. I was just playing a little one there before you called, but yeah, dude.
That's cool. Does everyone know that? So we gave you that firmware ahead of everyone else on the entire planet, so you could do it first. So this community,
bro, appreciate
Mr.
it,
Samurai, you get it first.
We got it first. The Renegades got it first, man, and it was a humbling offer. And I hope we showed how crazy this synthesizer is, man. That was just the 9 wavetables we were running through. It's cool.
Really great, love it.
All
okay,
right, man.
I'm gonna sign off.
Yeah, you hit the sack, bro, and I'll hit you up next time we're doing a show. Call in, do some questions or whatever. That's cool.
Fantastic.
All right, Paul. You sleep well,
okay,
bro.
bye, you all.
All right, take it easy,
See
man.
ya. Bye.
All right, baby, that's Paul, man. The one, the only from PWM. A pure renegade himself, okay? An absolute synth renegade out there. And like I said, he listens to us. He watches the show. He hears what the renegades are saying. And yeah, dude, I'm telling you, these synthesizers they're very cool synthesizers. And I think the future is very bright for PWM, for Oscar and everything coming. But let's just listen to this patch. So yeah, thanks, Paul. We'll shoot him a message next time he'll call in. We can ask some questions and all that and do whatever. Perfect. The English gentleman, Paul Whittington, baby. All right, let's play this real quick. Ooh la la. I mean, listen to the harmonics is crazy. I just like, it's only my second time listening back or something. All right, let's check out the Velvet Ketchup patch from the beginning. Where is it? Right here. Dude, I'm just holding down one note there. That's going all wild. I'm holding down one note. Man, you hear the harmonics in there? Listen to that. You tell me, man. You tell me. You tell me. Wow. I'll tell you what, dude. I think that was just gorgeous. I mean, I don't know. Is it just me? I think it ain't just you, bro. It ain't just you. That was synthsessional. That was nice. A true 4-voice, pure polyphonic synthesizer. Absolutely insane. I can't say it enough. Just listening to that again just reminds me how awesome it is. Anyways, that's the show for tonight, man. Thank you all for joining us, calling in, all the synth renegades out there, all the monkeys, everybody. Let's go through the chat here. Blairy's Beat Lab, Faniel 1986, Echo Craft, Air Baby, what's happening? Champion of the Kumite, PWM Music, and Paul, man, thanks for calling in, brother. Absolute honor. And once again, thank you very much. The Renegades, we humbly appreciate getting the first look, first in the world, to show the beautiful OSCar Wavetables, and 9 of them on the PW Mantis. Man, what an honor, what a pleasure, and thank you very much. And call in next time for sure. Rourke, baby, you take it easy. Loonsberry Pedals out there, the greatest guitar pedal company in the world, made right here in America. Everybody go check out Loonsberry Pedals. Machines or Echo, throw Loonsberry's website up in the chat for them, man. Greatest guitar pedals ever. Trader to the Living, Gone to Bed. Mark Anderson, Trader to the Living's amazing. And Fisk, baby, what's up? Everybody's here. Fanuel, Synth Punk, The Machines One, Banana Rider, Probes, Trust Stone, Symptoms of Reality, Synth Cat, Floating Robots. Like I said, there's about 1,300 people to, 1,300 to 4,000 people in the chat, man. Absolutely amazing. So you guys take it easy. Have a wonderful night, and we will all talk to each other later. Slow.